Hey YouTube, wanted to do an overview of my headphones. I've got three different pairs, one for kind of each different purpose. And the Sennheiser HD600s right here, these are the headphones that I wear when I'm just sitting at my desk and I have access to a headphone amplifier. They're very power hungry, and they do need a separate amplifier outside of just a regular iPhone, and they do work better with that. So yep, those are great. There's tons of reviews. I'm sure you've seen other reviews on these. They're probably one of the best bang for buck open ear headphones that you can buy. They're super comfortable, great bass, good for music, good for movies, all that stuff. But yep, you do need to have a headphone amplifier to really make them shine. Even on my Audio Engine D1, I ended up turning it up pretty much all the way when I listened to it. So great recommendation on those. Retail like $330, but you can find them used for probably low to mid 200s, and that's what I paid for these. And I just got a new headband strap here, headband cushion rather, and I did a video on how to replace that. Working down in cost, these are the NAD HP50s. These are awesome. They're a closed design versus the open design of the Sennheisers. These I wear if I'm walking around doing stuff inside, or it's noisy around because they are closed. You don't really hear a lot of exterior noises. They're also great for traveling. Although if you are traveling a lot, you may want to go with the PSB M4Us because those have a noise canceling function and very similar acoustics to these, but they sound great. They don't need a lot of power to be driven to very high levels, so you can use your iPhone or an iPod or things like that. So walking around at work or at home doing stuff, these are great. And even sitting at a desk, they sound great on my Audio Engine D1 amplifier as well, just not quite as good as the Sennheisers. So these retail I think for around $250, but I picked these up on AudioGone for about $170, and they're in great condition. So check those two sites if that may be more your cup of tea. And then this brand I found out about through the Audiophiliac on CNET, and they look kind of like a knockoff version of Beats by Dre, but they're actually really nice, and they're only like $55 on Amazon. They're called the Noontec Zoros, and once you find out about them, you'll find a bunch of reviews and see how great they are. But they really are great. I mean, the sound quality is up there, I'd say, with almost with the NADs. They aren't made obviously nearly as well. I've got a piece missing on this one, so they kind of fall apart a little bit, but very easy to drive. You know, I can wear these around with the iPhone, iPod, and all that stuff. So I typically wear these if I'm outside doing something and I know I'm going to be sweating, and I'm not too worried about kind of getting, you know, sweat or dirt and stuff on my headphones. I'll use the Noontecs instead of the NADs because I don't want to mess up the nice leather ear cups on these. So these are a great addition to have. You just kind of got to be realistic with your expectations because they're not obviously as well made as the NADs. So that's kind of my my trio here. Someday I'll probably upgrade the Sennheisers to a planar magnetic like a Oppo or maybe an Audis or something like that. So, and also this is my headphone stand. It's kind of repurposed. It's a laboratory pedestal here. It's got kind of like a slate base to it with a rod that extends up about 2 feet, and then you've got these adjustable clamps here, and so you can adjust the height and all that kind of stuff with depending on how, you know, how high up you have it or how many different pairs of headphones you have. But look on eBay. I'm sure you can find these if you like the look of this, but I just didn't have anything else kind of around. I didn't want to pay for one of those expensive headphone stands. So keep that in mind. If you have a couple pairs of headphones, it's kind of a neat way to display them. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just put them below. Thanks.